How to make performance anxiety your friend. Now, performance anxiety is something that hits a lot of performers, singers, musicians, people in the corporate world, speakers, anyone who has to do something in front of an audience. Now, that might be one person, it might be a camera, such as I'm doing right now, or it could be in front of a small group or a large crowd. Now, anxiety is quite different from nerves in that nerves are normal. Anxiety is also normal, but nerves are normal. But with nerves, you can work through them. You can actually use them to your advantage. Whereas with anxiety, it can start to take over and even stop you from doing the things that you're nervous about, that you're uncomfortable with, and can even stop you from doing the things that you love. So the goal isn't necessarily to get rid of performance anxiety, but to manage it so that you know that if it does turn up, if it does pop up at those times when you have something important to do, that it's not going to take over and stop you from doing it. So I've got a few tips to help you understand how performance anxiety or anxiety in general could actually help you as a musician, as a singer, as someone who does things in front of crowds of people. Now, anxiety is just a sign that something might need to change. So it could be something to do with your environment, it could be the way that you prepare. Performance anxiety could also mask the real issue. So the problem might not actually be with the performance. It could be something that has triggered from many years ago, even in your childhood. It could be in your childhood, it could be just a few years ago, it could have even been something that happened while you were in the womb. Now, I'm not going to go into detail into that right now, but it's not only about the actual performance of what you're doing. So in terms of singing, I'm a singer and I'm a voice coach. I've been performing for a really long time, and I've worked with singers and musicians who have had performance anxiety, and I've helped them through it. Now, it might not be that the actual act of performing, being on stage or in a recording studio or in front of a crowd, in a small room or in a pub or on a big stage, it might not be that is the issue. It could be something completely unrelated, but it pops up because you feel vulnerable in the space where you're about to perform. Now, when you uncover the true fear, the true thing that's really holding you back, not only is it going to allow you to perform better and to enjoy your performances much more, it could actually be the catalyst that helps you find your real purpose in life. So even if you feel that music, performing, being a speaker is your true vocation in life, it could be that there's something else. Now, I've been singing since 1999, and I knew when I started singing that I wanted to do it for the rest of my life. I didn't know at that time that I was going to become a professional singer and a voice coach, but I've been performing since the age of 8, and I've been teaching since 2003. But for a really long time now, I've known that singing and voice coaching and teaching weren't my only purpose. There was something else in there, and it took me quite a while to find out what that was. But when I did, since then, I've been able to open up so many more opportunities for myself and help so many more people. And within that was finding that I'm able to help people with performance anxiety. Now, if I'd just stuck to singing and being a voice coach and hadn't felt that there was a frustration, not an anxiety, but there was certainly a frustration at only limiting myself at being a singer and a voice coach and a music lecturer. I've been a music lecturer for 10 years, but I knew that there was something else in there. And once I was able to uncover that, using the techniques, tools and strategies that I use in my coaching sessions as well, I've been able to open up so many more opportunities and help so many more people. Now, the tools and strategies that I've used for myself, that I now use with my coaching clients, with my singers, with musicians, and with other people that really do struggle with moving forward from anxiety, I've been able to use very, very easily, and we've got massive results. One lady was able to shift years of blockage and years of stress and anxiety that she'd not been able to understand how to get through. She'd worked with lots of different people, and in just one session we were able to clear that blockage, and she started to move forward. And that was just a few weeks ago. From the time of making this video, it was just 4 weeks ago, and she's really come on in leaps and bounds since, from just that one session. So if you're interested in finding out more, then I recommend going to the pinned comment or the description, click the link there and download my free ebook about performance anxiety. If you would like to have a free consultation, this is only to deal with performance anxiety. This is not to deal with singing, actual singing. So it's not a voice lesson. It's a consultation to help you through performance anxiety. If you'd like to book a free session, then if you go into the description, book yourself in there. I would love to have a chat with you, and let's see if I can help you through this. I'll see you in the next video. Stay hydrated.